This is a stretch, a release, and a meditation, all rolled into one. All you need today is your yoga block. It's nice and high, it gives a firm foundation, but if you can't make a yoga block work, you could use a foam half dome, a rolled towel, or even a small cushion. You're going to take your block longwise and put it right at the small of your back. Lie down so that it's under your tailbone, up your spine, and then you're going to straighten out your legs. It's going to take a little bit of shifting around to get the right spot under your tailbone so that you can relax here. Hands at your sides, palms up. If the pressure on your head is too much, you can use a thin towel or a small cushion. Try to keep it as thin as possible under your head. Once you're situated, which you might have to adjust a few times, close your eyes and just listen. You're going to take a nice deep breath. Feel the pressure of your tailbone on that block. And as you breathe out, release that pressure of the tailbone onto the block. Breathe in, feeling the weight of your hips. And as you breathe out, release that weight onto the block. Feel the weight of your pelvis and release it onto the block. Feel any tension in your thighs and breathe that out, giving that tension to the block. Feel your kneecaps and exhale your kneecaps onto the block. Breathe into the shins and the calves and let them relax onto the block. Feel the weight of your heels on the floor and give that pressure to the block. And relax your ankles, your arches, and your toes onto the block. On the next inhale, feel the weight of your belly and give that weight to the block. Feel your rib cage as you breathe in and give that pressure to the block. Release the weight of your chest onto the block and the pressure where your shoulder blades are on the floor into the block. The backs of your arms and your elbows release onto the block. Your forearms and the backs of your hands onto the block. Give the tension of your wrists, your palms, and your fingers to the block. Feel the base of your neck and release it into the block. Relax your throat and your jaw onto the block. Relax your nose and your sinuses, your cheekbones, and your eyes onto the block. Your temple, your forehead, and your hairline relax onto the block. Relax your ears onto the block. Feel the pressure where your head rests and give that pressure to the block. And the very top of your head relaxes onto the block. Take a breath in and scan your body for tension or strain and breathe that out onto the block. Take a breath in, scanning for stiffness or pressure, and give that to the block. Take another breath and give that to the block. One more breath and release it into the block. Now very slowly, slide your feet towards your hips, your knees bend. Barely lift your hips just so you can slide the block out, lay it aside, and release your hips back down to the floor. Release your legs back out straight. And feel the lightness underneath you. Feel like you're lying on a cloud. Gentle breaths, not feeling the floor at all. Now we're slowly going to come to sitting up. You might roll onto a side. You might draw your arms into your chest. Come up to sitting. Feel the length and the lightness in your spine. And keep that until the next time you practice. Thank you.